Have you ever wondered why some people reach their 60s with vibrant health and youthful energy, while others seem to age before their time? In today's world, early aging has become more common than ever, affecting people at younger ages. Signs like fatigue, dull skin, weakened digestion, and overall weariness are no longer just for the elderly theory, becoming a reality for the young too. So, what's the secret to lasting youth and vitality? Today, let's explore this question through a story rooted in Buddhist wisdom. This ancient story will reveal 6 timeless principles that can not only prevent early aging, but also bring balance and energy into our lives. By the end, you'll see how small changes can lead to a healthier, more youthful life. So, stay tuned until the end and reflect on how these teachings might just change your life too. Long ago, in a prosperous kingdom, there was a wise and just king. He cared deeply about the well-being of his people, ensuring that everyone had enough food, shelter, and peace. But as time went on, he noticed a strange pattern. Many of his people were aging far too quickly. Young men and women in their 20s and 30s showed signs of exhaustion, graying hair, and weakened bodies. Concerned, the king called upon the finest healers and physicians in the land, seeking a cure for what he believed was a mysterious illness. Despite their best efforts, the healers had no solution. The king grew more worried, wondering if his kingdom was cursed. Just when he felt most desperate, our royal healer approached him with a suggestion. "Great king, there is one person who may hold the answer to this problem. He is known far and wide for his wisdom on health and life itself, the wise Buddha." Eager to find relief for his people, the king sent his messengers in search of Buddha, hoping he could bring back the youth and vitality of his kingdom. After days of travel, the messengers finally reached Buddha and explained the king's dilemma. With compassion and kindness, Buddha agreed to visit the kingdom, ready to share the wisdom that would not only heal but rejuvenate the people. When Buddha arrived at the kingdom, he was greeted with honor and respect. The king explained the troubles of his people, expressing his deep desire for a solution that would restore their health and youthfulness. Buddha listened patiently, then turned to the gathered villagers and shared his first piece of advice. Buddha said, to begin, each of you must start your day with 2 to 3 glasses of warm water. Sip it slowly from a clay pot each morning. This simple act cleanses your body from within, giving you energy and clarity for the day ahead. The people were curious but willing to try, and so the following morning, they began with this practice. By the next day, the villagers felt a new lightness in their bodies. Some even reported that their stomachs felt clearer and that they had more energy than usual. Seeing their positive responses, Buddha introduced the next lesson, saying, "Now, you must incorporate movement into your morning routine. Walk briskly for 2 to 3 kilometers, and for those who are younger and able, a light jog will bring even greater benefits. Let your body feel the rhythm of each step and embrace the fresh morning air." After a few days, the villagers were already feeling lighter, more energetic, and hopeful. Buddha then shared the third principle, focusing on the power of breath. "Breathing is the foundation of life and well-being," Buddha explained. "Each morning, practice deep breathing exercises, filling your lungs fully and releasing the air slowly. This will bring calmness to your mind and improve the flow of energy throughout your body. By focusing on your breath, you'll find peace and a clear mind to start each day." The villagers began practicing deep breathing, noticing how their minds became clearer and their stress levels decreased. With each new breath, they felt connected to themselves in a deeper way. Once the villagers had embraced the breathing practice, Buddha moved on to the 4th principle, a healthy, natural diet. From now on, Buddha advised, consume foods that are fresh and in season. Avoid processed items and instead, choose whole grains, vegetables, and fruits. This type of food will nourish not only your body, but also your spirit. The villagers eagerly adopted these dietary changes. They began preparing their meals with natural ingredients, finding joy in the simplicity of fresh food. Gradually, their health began to improve, and they felt rejuvenated. This section expands on the importance of breath and diet in maintaining a balanced, youthful life. Let me know if you're ready for the following part. With each passing day, the villagers were visibly healthier and more vibrant. Seeing their enthusiasm, Buddha introduced the fifth principle, emphasizing the importance of routine. Incorporate consistency into your life, Buddha advised. Go to bed and rise at the same times each day. Begin your mornings with gratitude and end your evenings with reflection. When your life follows a gentle rhythm, your body and mind find balance, and you will naturally feel more at ease. The villagers found that a steady routine brought a calming order to their lives. By going to bed early and rising with the sun, they felt more rested and energized throughout the day. After establishing a routine, Buddha taught the sixth and final principle, living mindfully. Be present in each moment, Buddha explained. Do not let worries of the past or fears of the future disturb your mind. Engage fully with whatever you are doing, whether eating, working, or resting. True peace and vitality come when you embrace life one moment at a time. The villagers took this to heart, practicing mindfulness in everything they did. Slowly, they learned to appreciate each meal, each breath, and each sunrise. They found that by focusing on the present, they felt less stressed and more joyful. As the days passed, the changes in the villagers were undeniable. Their skin glowed with newfound health, their spirits were lifted, and they moved with a youthful energy that amazed everyone, including the king. Intrigued by the remarkable transformations, the king approached Buddha with a question. Lord Buddha, the king began, I am astonished by the effect your teachings have had on my people. They look as though they've regained years of life. What is the true secret behind these principles you've shared? Buddha smiled and replied, the secret, O king, lies not only in these practices, but in the intention behind them. When one respects their body, mind, and spirit and lives in harmony with nature, health and happiness naturally follow. By embracing these principles sincerely, your people have allowed their inner vitality to shine forth. Filled with gratitude, the king expressed his desire for Buddha to remain in the kingdom and continue guiding his people. But Buddha gently declined, reminding the king, my teachings are meant to be shared far and wide. Now that your people have learned these principles, they must carry them forward themselves. With that, Buddha prepared to depart, leaving behind a kingdom transformed. The villagers, now healthier and more mindful, bid him farewell with hearts full of gratitude and a renewed commitment to live according to his teachings. And so, dear friends, what can we learn from this story? The wisdom shared by Buddha is timeless. Health, balance, and youthfulness are not secrets held by the few. They're accessible to all who live mindfully, respect their bodies, and embrace a life of simplicity and gratitude. If we take even a few of these teachings to heart, we can bring the same vitality and peace into our lives. So, start your journey today, embrace a healthy routine, nurture your body with natural foods, and cherish each moment as it comes. Let us know in the comments, which of these principles resonates most with you? How will you bring this wisdom into your daily life? And remember, by sharing these lessons with others, you, too, become part of a journey toward a healthier, more balanced world.